Okay. What's it called?
Kimmy, I have a question for her.
Come here to be giving us logically nonsense.
Why you
concern us with your adverts? You pay 1 million for adverts.
What does that have to say about you?
What does that have to say about you? Worldwide Plutomania, that's not normal thing.
Now, okay, I have a question for Kimmy. Kimmy, I have a question for you.
Why did they follow production pet talk? I don't like this.
Question, please. Kimmy, you did say, I'm asking from a novice point of view. You know, there are a lot of things that are happening on the show that I do not know. So I just want you to show more clarity. You did say that bad publicity is publicity. I agree with you, but from a PR point of view, let me use a correct lifestyle situation happening now. Would you call Didi's situation bad publicity and is working in his favor? That is one. That's one question. Or would you call R. Kelly bad publicity?
I beg go. No be presidential debates with the
Show is different from real life. No matter how reality it is, it cannot be 100% reality. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
No, we cannot. You just shock me now. So what
with
are we
what?
watching? Is Big Brother film? Is it film that they act?
It cannot be 100% reality. You don't even want to argue with it because you know the truth. If you say you are speaking from a PR
can we time it so that others can speak?
It cannot be 100% reality.
Give me one others though. Naomi wants to
Jumbotron.
Give me, can you just round up?
I hear say Ruthie say you are a man hunter. Onyeka can reply say, I lied to you and deceived you. That means your throat is very rich. Then you quickly started kissing him and you slept with him, only to find out that he's a poor boy that lives in Ikorodu. Did this happen?
Ruthie came on the show and said, I miss you, Mayor. Day two, she was like, that stupid Mayor. I wouldn't even see you. She was dragging him yesterday. She was dragging Mayor yesterday.
I catch Mayor on one show where they used to do on YouTube like that, where they carry and come. They say, who is the boyfriend among them? Now I see Mayor. They say, is this not Mayor Frosh? He said, now in work, now content. So they go, go, they ask people question with Riz. Hey, now who Ruthie, they shout, I miss you, me. Jesus. It is well. Onyeka, you
Ruthie that said she's managing Mayor. Imagine that time. She said, oh, the Mayor says this is that. Now Ruthie, they say, I miss you. Oh, no. I do not concede today.
So I think as things stand now, Naomi should speak. Then after Naomi, my QT should speak. Naomi, please go ahead.
No, I shall not forget give my girl awards this next. Thank you.
So I want to speak now. You guys, nobody should say anything until I'm done.
Naomi, you said free this part.
No, man, I should know what she did. You said free that part now. Don't talk.
Okay.
You just want...
Thank you, Kimmy, for your analysis. That was a great one. I do agree with you in some things you said, maybe almost everything, but from Big Brother's side of the whole stuff, we should understand that this is a business and he's just trying to make his money because there are a lot of, companies, a lot of brands that are, putting so much into it.
Wait, why everywhere quiet?
Because I'm speaking, door.
Who they talk? Is anybody speaking? Why everywhere quiet?
It's because I'm speaking. Listen, let her start saying the nonsense she will say and then we interrupt. So people want to hear what she's going to say.
President talk.
I am speaking.
President talk.
Can I continue?
No,
can I
continue?
Oh, okay, President talk.
I don't think T-Bex can hear the person. T-Bex, tell T-Bex to leave and come back.
I cannot leave and come back. VSP, they hear you loud and clear. When that person don't finish, wanna let me know because I know they hear.
Can I continue, please?
You can continue, my love.
Naomi, please continue.
As I was saying, yes. So there's so many companies, businesses that have, put in so much work, putting so much money into this, and they are, at the end of the day, they are trying to get their returns or whatever. So at this point, Biggie's like, whatever that will bring that money for me, I am up for it. Remember, he always says, this is Big Brother and this is my rules or whatever. He says, I can change the game at any time. So don't be surprised if tomorrow Biggie say, okay, I'm not going to give these people strike. Or maybe tomorrow he comes and say, okay, you people can now be physical. Anything can happen. He can do it. But I'm definitely sure that he will give Ruti people that were physical and people that provoked Wanni and the rest. He will give them strike. For Wanni is. I feel like from what Big Love said, she's not a fighter. What's her name? Her twin sister that used to fight. She's also smart. I give it to her. She's also smart for not reacting. I could see that it was very painful for her. She really wanted to, fight, but she was holding herself. I'm not a Wanni fan, so for me saying this, you should know that I'm just being logical. Also, Wanni, I want to say something again. Yeah. So for Wanni to be like that, I give it to her 100%. And I was laughing when the whole fight started, but when Dami started pushing her, I was so angry. Like I was so irritated, or I don't know. I was just disgusted because why are you getting physical? I didn't like that she did that. I didn't want that. That was just very wrong for her to start touching Wanni or start getting physical, right? But anyways, she didn't fight. She didn't insult back. She called Onyeka to fight for her, which Onyeka did. Onyeka looked for the best opportunity to, be there and be talked about, and she basically took it. And I would say that's a very good strategy for her as well. She also fought immediately she woke up, started shouting, and she was fighting with Dami and the rest that were also attacking her, you get. So yeah, I'll give it to them. The rest of the housemates.
Onyeka did not just woke up. Nelly woke her up and explained to her.
Whatever.
There's not whatever. Let's be guided. Sometimes there's a misinformation. Let's just get it straight. I'm not
People are watching on Twitter. You be explaining to
I'm not watching on
No, let her understand. Exactly. Because she just wake up and started shouting. No, she did not do that.
Twitter warriors. Onyeka did not
shouting, so she could have woken up by herself, but that's not the point. What I'm just saying is that Onyeka stood up for herself. Onyeka, she did a big one there. She stood up for herself, and I give it to her because she really she gave them back odds, and I think she even won the fight. Despite the fact that it was 3 people, I don't like the fact that Ruti them they didn't strategize well before they started, poking people. But I'm here for all the drama. I love the drama. I love everything that's happening. What else? The rest of the housemaids, I think they're just walking on eggshell. They're just scared. They don't know what is going on outside. So they're just, trying to be careful. And some Onyeka fans, please, I beg you guys. I don't know why you guys are dragging Victoria and Cassia into this thing. Please stop it, because it's at this point I don't get it, to be honest. I don't know what you want from Cassia and Victoria to start going to meet Onyeka and start saying, oh, this. Clearly they are not friends. And you guys, let's take it like that. I'm a Cassia fan, and
okay, we don't hear you. Thank you.
I'm not sure
they are bringing tears.
You guys don't want to hear
They are bringing
silence for you. For say with the people respect.
They are bringing tears.
Why not interrupt? But when now? I know that. Everybody is silent. They fear you.
Can you guys?
You don't bring unnecessary
I just want to.
No, you don't do
there's still some Onyeka fans on TL that dragging Cassia.
Thank you.
So please, just.
But this is not TL. Is this TL?
This is
my sister.
Go to TL. How can you come on space like that?
The thing is even paying, everybody's here for her. For where? We go talk.
You go to their tweets and quote them with your full chest.
Go to their
tweets and quote them with their full chest.
Thank you.
If you don't want to hear noise, go to the how do you call a funeral home? There will be no noise there for you.
Thank you, Naomi, for your contribution. I think my cutie should speak next.
My cutie, she will come and tell everybody to we go talk.
Sorry.
My cutie, you are quiet.
Sorry. Good evening. Good morning rather. I apologize in advance because I don't usually sound like this.
Oh.
Yeah, it's me, love. I don't usually sound like this. I only sound like this when I'm triggered. So forgive me in advance. I think that when you've lived on the wrong side of the word for so long, illogicality stands to stand as you are being logical to you. Because at the end of the day, I don't understand how a private organization that is supposed to be regulated, if you go to same countries like the UK, Big Brother is regulated by Ofcom, shows are regulated by Ofcom. Can I speak uninterrupted, please? Can you shut up?
Madam Naomi, shut up. She wants to
Naomi, I will not take this. You gave a speech that no one should interrupt you. So don't interrupt anybody. Please. Naomi, please don't interrupt anybody. Let them speak. You gave a speech. Live by what you are preaching. Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much. So what I was saying is that when you go to same countries like the UK or the US, you find out there are shows like the Big Brother, their Love Island, and other shows that they do, the Traitors. They have regulatory bodies that control what they do and oversee.
Who is meeting my cutie? Who is meeting her?
Try, production.
Nobody is
Who they mute my cutie?
Production
mute her now. That's my girl. Don't mute her. For where? Please,
no one is muting.
I was muted. So don't say no one.
She wants to speak.
No, it must have been Twitter. It must have been Twitter.
But I just want to say, Naomi, in case you didn't hear, they say you should shut up. Go on.
So what I was saying is that when you're in a same country that is regulated, you would find out that all these activities are being overseen by a body that considers the safety of the individuals that I've put in the house a paramount activity.
I live in Canada right here, and I know what you're
talking about. I don't care where you live. You live in the jungle.
Shut up.
Naomi,
mute your mic.
I don't care where you live because it sounds like you live in the jungle. So keep quiet when I speak.
When you came here to come and be saying rubbish, don't be disappointed in you. You nothing like disappointed. Trudeau is arranging your
sounding like someone
else. As I was saying,
shut the fuck up.
So please, as I was saying before I was interrupted, right?
Interrupted by this useless.
When the housemates came into the house, Biggie said, you know what, you're coming into my house. I would keep you safe. I would protect you. But I'm giving you a set of rules that you have to operate by. He told them no provocations, no bullying, no this, no that. And that if you do any of those things, you will get punished for it, right? That's why there was a rule book. Now, fights happen between housemates in every season. And that's okay. Sometimes they settle it in the house. Sometimes they do it in reunion. Sometimes they never settle. That's okay also. Now, you brought a set of people back that were evicted housemates. That's also good. You thought that your show needs spicing. One, the failure of this year's show, 80% of this came from the creative team in the first place. What are we talking about? There will be activities going on somewhere. They will be showing us where there is nothing going on. They are protecting certain people.
That's true. They're telling
you about they are not making money. They cause their own problems if they are not making money. What's my business? There will be something going on somewhere. Instead of us to show us conversations that would drive conversations outside.
Voice like this now. Calm down and speak. You don't have
it's not your business how I speak.
Mute your mic.
What's your problem now? If you're triggered, you get the fuck out. Now,
you see why I was not hearing that?
Take the message back to Multiple. Take it back to the production. If you are a part of them, take it back to them. Tell them what I'm saying. If it triggers you so much, you can cry.
I'm not part of anybody.
As I was saying before I was interrupted, they are a huge part of why this year's show is a failure in the first place. So take your accountability and be responsible for your own actions. Leaving that, you told housemates to come into the house, you gave them a set of rules, you brought back evicted housemates because you thought they were going to be spicing things up. The same rule that applies to the housemates should have been applied to the people you were bringing back onto the show to spice your show up. You allow people, provoke people, bully them, get physical with them, and you're telling me, are they not responsible for their safety? What the hell are you talking about? Madness must be shown. Is this a jungle war? What are you talking about? If we are doing jungle justice, we will know that we came to watch jungle justice. We're talking about reality entertainment TV. Is violence the only entertainment you know in your life? Is that the only entertainment you are used to? What are we talking about here?
Is dance not entertainment? Is singing not entertainment? Is gossip not entertainment? Is things that don't physically or emotionally damage people not entertainment for you? Well, what are you talking about? So you allow people provoke people, you allow them bully people, you allow them physically assault them in the name of entertainment. And you come here and you say it must be a madhouse because they must make money. Let them not make money. Let them pack up. Let them give it a rest for the next 10 years. We don't care at this point. What are you saying? You allowed this husband, you told them be vulnerable. Most of them were vulnerable. They said their stories. And you allow some set of people to be using those stories against them. Those people came out of the house, drew out on theater. Imagine if I was Ruthie's child. Like, I will disown you. You cannot come back and come and murder me. Like, it's so embarrassing, so disgusting. Like, you came to embarrass your lineage on national TV. You are telling me they must be mad. If they cannot take the heat, they should leave the house. Like, what are you talking about? Is that entertainment? That disgusting behavior is entertainment to you? Check yourself, my love, if that entertains you. Because that is ridiculous as hell. You allow people, you tell them be vulnerable, be open. They tell you their stories and you use it against them. Those girls came on Twitter, was watching the show 24/7. Everything they were using to drag people on Twitter line or space. They came back, they went with it, ammunition into the house to go and trigger people that were fighting for 100 million. Are they playing on the same level field? I salute onyeka and Wanni tonight. Those girls earned my respect. Because what the hell are you people on about? Somebody is fighting for 100 million. The other person is fighting to disgrace his lineage. You want them to operate on the same level. As per what? As how? You gathered all the insults you can gather from Twitter and went to use it as ammunition to attack your fellow human being, to bully them. Constantly poking and provoking, pushing and assaulting people, breaking properties in the name of what kind of entertainment? What silly entertainment are you talking about? The safety of those housemates should be paramount. That's the most important thing. Housemates will be in pain. They would have medical emergencies. They won't be attended to. That does not bother you. But you will come here and be shouting madness, or let them be mad for your own entertainment. If they are not mad enough, can you not do your own madness and entertain yourselves? Can you not be mad? Fight with your household, fight with your children, fight with your partner. Entertain yourselves if you are that bored. What the hell are you talking about? Please, I was so irritated this night. It was so disgusting to watch. And then somebody is coming here to say that Biggie does not owe them anything. He owes them safety. He owes them protection. He owes them the fact that they should not be bullied in his house. What are we saying here? In a sane country, this show will close down. And you're coming here to say it's Biggie's house, it's Biggie's rule. I think Biggie is not a human being. A flawed one at that. Whose rules are very inconsistent. Whose judgments are very flawed. Please, do not even come and be talking rubbish on this kind of educating space. Do not try it. Because people here, they are very logical. And what logicality sounds like is not what you're sounding like. Thank you.
Can I speak?
My Kinsey, send your cash up, please.
King God, Queen.
Why do I just feel like I got scolded? I did not even do anything. I don't feel like I got scolded now. When I didn't even do anything, though.
My Kinsey.
Queen and
I feel bad for enjoying the show now. For enjoying the one today. I'm so sorry I did not enjoy it again. I know I enjoyed it, but